Good morning. Today we're going to talk about part 2 of what I wish I had known before I made my first video. And that is the fear factor. I don't know how long, probably over a year, I was trying to talk myself into doing videos as a creator on YouTube. And I just couldn't get the nerve to do it. But I kept trying because it was important enough to me to go ahead and try to do it. And that little voice in my head just kept arguing with me. No, you can't do it. No, you're 75 years old. You don't need to be doing this. But I really wanted to. And so I finally got the courage to sit in front of the camera. And I would practice sitting in front of the camera and just having conversations about the topic that I wanted to talk about. And eventually I started feeling better sitting in front of the camera. I just decided to ignore my voice. I don't think anybody likes their voice very much. At least that's what people say. And it didn't matter that I'm 75 years old. I have a good message. I have 75 years of experiences and knowledge to share. So it really became a passion for me to do this. So the first thing I did once I got comfortable with being in front of the camera is I decided on a topic and I would write a script. And I would go over and over and over that script until I had committed it to memory. And once I did that, I'd just be doing housework and I'd start talking about the topic, and pretty soon I had an outline of what I wanted to say, and that just made a tremendous difference. I think to be successful as a creator, the first thing you do after you decide on your niche, which is part 1, and your audience, who do you want to appeal to? It might be young people, older people, or hobbyists. It doesn't matter, but who is your target market? And then at that point, you have to create good content. And that means something that you're passionate about, something that you can share, something that people can learn from. And that will go a long way in helping you to be successful. I did find that after I did that for a while, it became more natural to make a video and more conversational, where I'm just sitting in front of the camera and talking to a friend. And so I was no longer intimidated by the process. So what I want you to understand about this is you can do it. If you have good content, and if you know who you're talking to, and if you practice every time you make a video, if the video is better than the first one and you learn something as you go along, you will succeed. And that's the secret. But don't let people tell you that it's going to happen overnight, because it isn't. On a rare occasion, someone will make a video that goes viral. I almost had one very early when I first started making videos that got 67,000 views. And I thought, oh my goodness, I'm really on to something. Well, after that, the views went down. It was the subject matter that had made the difference in that video going viral. But it does take time. And when I listen to the experts, they say, make your first 100 videos and then we'll talk. But there are some very, very helpful tools that I can introduce you to that are either free or very inexpensive, that are tools that will help you to make good videos and to not really stress too much about how to do it. So that's what we're going to do next in part 3. So I hope you'll follow along with this, and I hope you'll give me your comments or suggestions or even questions about what it is that you should be doing and how to do it, because I'd be more than happy to help. But for today, I hope you're having a fabulous day. Take care.